My own personal childhood trauma was being molested before the age of 10. Like so many, as a child, all I wanted was to feel loved, safe, secure, protected. But unfortunately, things happen. And instead, I felt lonely, sad, angry. Angry because I felt my childhood had been robbed and my innocence had been lost. I felt like I had to grow up too fast and I had learned things that at too young of an age I should have not known. I never told anyone any of this. I never said anything of what was happening to me. And I think it's because probably I didn't think anybody would believe me, or worst, they would blame me. And the shame that I carried for so many years it was heavy. The secret that I kept, and not just to protect myself, but to protect my family. As children, we have this sense of, we love our closest family members, our parents, our siblings, and we don't want anybody to judge them, just like we don't want them to judge us. But keeping quiet and carrying this super heavy secret, well, you can only imagine what that does to a child's psyche. So I grew up not knowing how to deal with a lot of the problems or the experiences that life would throw my way. Or so I thought. I kept thinking that I would be rescued, that a hero would come and save me, you know? And I think that just like it took for another human being to make you feel bad about yourself, to make you feel insecure, unloved, lonely, well, the hero that I was expecting came in the form of another human being, that someone else would come and tell me that I was valuable, I was strong. Well, maybe for some people, they do find this hero in the form of another person. That was not the case for me. My hero turned out to be my inner child. And I say this because as I started healing myself, as I connected with my inner child, I realized that she was so strong, so incredibly courageous. She was able to deal with that childhood trauma. She did not let that bring her down. And as I grew older and the bad relationships happened, being told that my baby was going to die at birth, when I was pregnant, family members passing away, each time she was the one that was dealing with that. The adult me would cower and just ask why is this happening, right? And I did not think that as an adult I was able to move on from all of this negativity. But the child in me, the child that I was, she came to the surface every time, and she protected me. And she's the one that dealt with every difficult situation. When I connected with my inner child, I was able to see this so clearly. And when I was able to truly see myself as this 5-year-old with one of my exercises that I did, she was still full of hope. She was still so full of happiness and love. If she's so incredible, I want to be like her. I want to be like the child that I was able to protect herself somehow and be able to deal with some pretty bad situations. And deep inside me, I could hear her saying, "You are strong because we are strong." And in that moment, I thought, she's right. She's strong. We are strong. I am strong. And if she could deal with all of the bad things that happened to her, how can I, as an adult, not be able to finally put to rest all of those bad memories? I was hurting her. I wasn't so much hurting me, the adult. I was hurting that child that was strong enough to deal with all of the bad situations. Well, in that moment, I said to myself, if she can do that, if you were able to do that as a kid, you can do anything. You can survive anything. You can heal. And the first thing I did was ask for forgiveness for not knowing how much pain I was causing her because I did not give her credit for her strength. Because of the child that I was, I am here. And guess what? When I asked for forgiveness, her compassion was such that it became easier to start moving forward. When I finally put all those memories to rest, when I finally said to myself, I survived so much. The hardest parts of life, the painful parts of life, I'm still here. I am strong. I can do anything. I can be happy. I can give myself the value that I kept waiting for someone else outside of me to give to myself. I started recognizing that I am capable of anything, and that included healing. That included letting go. I did whatever I needed to do. Guided meditations to meeting the inner child, to learn how to forgive myself, and to learn how to let go of the anger that I carried for so long. Because that anger, that pain, that unwillingness to forgive, I was hurting myself, no one else. It is possible to heal. It is possible to live a peaceful, balanced, joyful life. And I've done it. And so can you. If you're still here, if you're listening to this video, you are a strong, strong person. You've survived your traumas. You've survived the pain of life. You can do anything. You can heal. You're looking for it. You are your own hero. I am my own hero. We are strong. We are unstoppable. We can do anything. And we don't need anyone else to do it for us. We can do it for ourselves. So give yourself the value that you deserve. Look at that child that you were, that teenager that you were, and just give her the recognition that he or she deserves. Pay attention to how strong you have to be able to deal with all of the stuff that you dealt with. Give the props that you deserve, because you are here. You're still on this earth fighting, just like you did as a child. And if your child self could overcome that, you can overcome anything. You can heal yourself. Connect with your inner child. Smile to her or him. Be happy. Give yourself the value that you deserve, because nothing can bring you down. Nothing. I wish you so much self-love, joy, and mental and emotional peace.